Now, 2 terrorists have been gunned down. A third terrorist has also been hit and is believed to be injured. A soldier has also sustained injuries and is currently undergoing treatment at a hospital in Srinagar. Para forces and high-tech surveillance systems are also involved in this operation. My colleague Sohail is joining us on the broadcast with the update. Sohail, the anti-terror operations continue. We are told 2 Lashkar terrorists have been gunned down. What are the details of the operation?
Well, exactly. This anti-terror operation continues on day 3rd, and so far 2 Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorists have been eliminated, and third one was hit yesterday during the operation. And what we have also injured in the firefight, and he was immediately evacuated to base hospital in Srinagar, where he is responding to the treatment. As of now, the operation continues, and during night as well, there was exchange of firearm, and in fact, high-tech surveillance system was put in place. You can again see basically here the army Jawans who are part of this operation moving towards the encounter spot. This is Akhal area of South Kashmir, Dusar area. It's basically a vast forest area, which in fact borders with Srinagar Jammu National Highway as well, and in fact is connected to Pir Panchal Forest Range as well. So this is an operation which is currently taking place in South Kashmir, Dusar. So far, 2 Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorists have been killed, and third one is injured. There were initially reports of having presence of 2 to 3 terrorists hiding in the area, but now sources telling us that the number of terrorists who are trapped inside this forest area is more than that. Basically, while as 2 have been killed, third one is injured. There are strong possibility of 2 or 3 more terrorists hiding in the area, and that's why this operation has been extended. Para commandos have also joined in. They are also part of this operation now. We had seen them in action in Operation Mahadev, where all 3 Pakistani terrorists responsible for a Pahalgam terror attack were eliminated. So it's para commandos, it's Indian Army, the SOG of Jammu and Kashmir Police, and CRPF, which is jointly conducting this operation in South Kashmir's Dusar. It's Akhal forest area where this operation is taking place. You can see SOG Jawans are also in action. This whole area has been cordoned off, and the cordoning search operation has been extended to nearby areas as well. In fact, sources in security agencies telling us that in fact 9-kilometer radius area of Akhal forest region is currently under cordon, while security agencies across the forest mountain, which is Pir Panjal, like Rajouri and Poonch, they are also active there on ground, and in fact no stone is being left unturned to ensure that all the terrorists hiding in the area are eliminated as early as possible. These are the para commandos who are going towards the encounter spot inside the Akhal forest region, which is currently underway. So far in this operation, 2 Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorists have been killed. Third one is believed to be injured. He was in fact hit by the security forces yesterday during gunfight. 1 army soldier who had suffered injuries is also availing treatment at base hospital in Srinagar. This is said to be a big anti-terror operation when it comes to the number of terrorists, because initially it was 3, but now sources telling us that the actual number of terrorists could be 5+. In fact, 5 or more than that. That's why this operation has been extended. Yesterday, Jammu and Kashmir DGP also visited the encounter spot. Top army officials, including the army commander of Northern Army Command, is personally supervising this operation from the base headquarters. Back to you.
So, Sohail, the anti-terror operations come with a lot of challenges also because of the geography. You also mentioned the forested area, but this is also very close to the Srinagar-Jammu National Highway. Can you tell us a little more about the geography of the area and how the anti-terror operations are going on? And also, over the past few days as well, we've seen that the anti-terror operations have intensified in the region.
Well, exactly. The forest region where this operation is taking place is basically part of Pir Panjal. Pir Panjal basically divides Kashmir Valley from Jammu region. It basically is in fact, a line basically that connects Rajouri, Poonch and Kashmir Valley. So this forest area, Akhal, is close to Kazigund, where in fact Srinagar Jammu National Highway passes. We have tunnels there on Srinagar Jammu National Highway, on railway track as well. So it's forest area. In fact, fact steep and high mountain area where this operation is taking place. But in recent operations, we have seen security forces basically showcasing their professional skills when it comes to conducting anti-terror operations or anti-insurgency operations in forest areas. It all, in fact, we had seen in Operation Mahadev how, in fact, in a high mountain peak like Mahadev, 3 Pakistani terrorists were killed. Now, when it comes to this particular operation, which is taking place in Akhal forest area, it's dense forest area, and in fact, security forces have now cordoned off this forest area from all sides, be it Kulgam or be it South Kashmir's Anantnag, which is Kazigund. So both sides have been covered, and the spot where we are reporting from, all the roads leading to this forest mountain have been in fact sealed off. The operation is taking place inside forest. Yesterday, security forces had in fact success when they eliminated 2 of them. He was badly hit, and he, in fact, is injured. Operation continues on ground zero. Security forces.
Now, so the operation is ongoing. So, just a moment, do stay with me. We also have the former DGP of Jammu and Kashmir Police, SP Vaid, joining us on the broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Mr. SP Vaid, the anti-terror operations are ongoing based on intel reports. In fact, as my colleague was also pointing out, the Pir Panjal Valley has witnessed an increase in the terrorist-related incidents. Can you tell us the significance of this operation? In this one as well, 2 terrorists have been gunned down.
Yeah, you see, this Kulgam operation is very important because Kulgam is adjoining Anantnag, and very recently we had Pahalgam attack, you remember. Only it's a matter of 3 months when we had a major attack. So, Kulgam area, basically at the foothills of Pir Panjal range, is thick forest area, and it is ideal hideout. That's why most of the operations we come across in Kulgam, Shopaiya, and Pulwama areas, so of the South Kashmir, and this belt generally have a lot of hideouts. So as long as these terrorists who have managed to sneak in the Kashmir Valley, they are all eliminated, and that's why our forces are going after these. We recently had success in Mahadev encounter, and then this one. Also, recently you heard the infiltration bid in Poonch, where another terrorist group was eliminated. Yes. So I think intensified operations are taking place. We need to eliminate all these terrorists who have managed to sneak in Kashmir Valley and as well as in Jammu region. So I think the security forces are going all out against these terrorists, and we have successes in whether it is Mahadev operation or Kulgam encounter. Yeah.
Okay, all right, Mr. SP Vaid, thank you for joining us. Close on the heels of Operation Mahadev, the operation is continuing. Major General A.K. Sivach is also on the broadcast with us, and Major General, the anti-terror operations are being undertaken on a war footing. In fact, we've been told that this could be one of the biggest operations of the year currently underway.
Absolutely. This Operation Akhal, which is going on after Operation Mahadev, has been very successful. It has already eliminated 2 terrorists, and the third one was injured. You see, basically Kulgam has an importance because this is the hub center where, you know, the terrorism has now become more compared to North Kashmir, Kulgam, Pulwama, Anantnag, Shopaiya. Now, this area is one where harbors the remaining militants and the terrorists which are left over, about 50 to 60 in the valley floor. And you find the radicalization was also there, though of course it has reduced considerably now. Certain madrasas used to be the one which used to be targeted. But what is the good thing is that we have broken the backbone of the overground workers and also the sleeper cell which were there, which were helping them. Today we are getting a real-time intelligence. The people are coming and telling and giving information about this terrorist. Now that is very important. That making our operation very, very successful. The operation which is a car taking place now, one of the largest terrorist organization taken place. You have a complete area. In fact, the higher reaches which are there next to the valley floor, which has got number of caves, and it is forested. It has got a thick vegetation. So the operation has been carried there also, so that the terrorists come down. And in the villages also, you getting a real-time intelligence, and a lot of success has been achieved. So what is happening now is four things. One is that we are making our counter-infiltration grid very, very robust on line of control. You find that the infiltration is very difficult. The second thing which we are trying to do is that we knew that the non-traditional infiltration route like Rajouri, Poonch have become active in last about 1.5 years. And there also again the counter-infiltration, counter-terrorism grid has become very effective. You know, the terrorists taking Rajouri, Poonch, coming to Poni, Ranchi, and then coming to Doda, Kiswar, and then they cross over Pir Panjal and come to South Kashmir. Now that route has been now identified, where you find the security forces are doing number of operations, and you'll find it lot of success coming. And it looks like that we have realized it, the change and modus operandi of the terrorists. You see, what they are doing is they are using a satellite telephone. They are also using Chinese origin, basically digital encrypted radio set, which is very, very difficult to basically intercept. And third thing, they are using a night vision device. They are also using certain, weapon and equipment which have been left by the American in Afghanistan, like M4 carbine. So overall, these are all Pakistani terrorists. Only about 1 to 2% are only the, you can say, the indigenous terrorists. Rest all are foreign terrorists, and there are about 60 to 70 which is left in valley floor. But the way the operations are being conducted in a very systematic manner, a time is not far off when you will find it that these terrorists will be eliminated, provided we are very successful in ensuring no further infiltration take place, which we are now ensuring. The drones are being made use of.
In fact, these operations are being undertaken and very consistently, and like we mentioned, on a war footing as well. You also mentioned the big challenges that the forces face. We'll have to leave it at that. Major General, thank you so much for joining us with all those inputs for a better understanding of the challenges faced by the forces and why this mission is extremely significant and the way it is going towards a peaceful Jammu and Kashmir. With that, we shift our attention now. Malegaon conspiracy is unraveling layer by layer. It wasn't just a ploy to push the narrative of Hindu terror. There was a calculated hate job